Right, shalom, shalom. First, I'd like to give all praises unto Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh Shai, Waharaka Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Green Millstone. And honors to you brothers out there on the highways and the byways, teaching this word in all sincerity and in truth. And breaking news. This Donny right here, man, he out of there. He left the land of the living. All right, Fakob Rothschild, one of the chief princes of Edom, our mortal enemy. And I ain't got too much to say. You know, he out of there. He set off no fireworks. Oh shit! And the wind just starts cracking. It's mad. Let me just run for cover real quick. Yeah, I ain't setting off no fireworks. You know, is what it is. But you know, there is a lesson to be learned here, because you see, his whole family, man, his father, his grandfather, his great-grandfather, they had a vision, you know, of a thing that they wanted to accomplish, which is the New World Order. And unfortunately for them, none of them shall ever see it come to pass. He didn't see it, his son ain't gonna see it, and his son's sons ain't gonna see it. And that's a beautiful thing. All right, this is the book of Ecclesiastes 7 and 8. It says, better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. And what that means is better to achieve your mission or your building than just to begin it. All right, so let's say you're building a house. It's better when the house is complete than when you've started to build it. And these men haven't completed their house, they haven't completed their enterprise, neither shall they ever do that. All right, he died not seeing, and he will never see. He says, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit, which Esau, Edom as a nation embody the proud in spirit. And we, the Israelites, embody the patient in spirit. All right, beginning really with the elect, the sufferers. All right, because we're patiently waiting for salvation from Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right. You know, these men are gonna fail, man. All right, bottom line. So, hey, is what it is, man. Next stop, captivity, man. The good times are over for him. Speak. This is Job 5, one of my favorite scriptures, man. Job 5 and 12. We'll start from 11. It says, to set on high those that be low. Okay, the Lord has the power to set on high those that be low, and that's talking about us. We're low, right? That those which mourn may be exalted to safety. All right, and that's what the Lord's gonna do. We the Israelites, beginning with the elect, are the ones that are low right now and that are mourning, but Yahweh Shai is gonna set us on high. He says he disappointeth the devices of the crafty. Now, what's the devices mean? The plans. And what is the crafty? The crafty here is what? The subtile. It's the serpent. The scriptures in the book of Revelation speak of that old devil, which is Satan, that old serpent. That's talking about Esau, Edom. They are that devil. They are that Satan and that old serpent. And this guy Jacob was one of the chief of them. It says, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. All right, they're not gonna meet their success. All right, they're trying to establish their own blessing for themselves, right, and replace the Israelites and have their own everlasting kingdom under their own Godhead to fulfill their own will. That's never going to happen. All right, Yahweh Shai is going to come and he's going to put a big spanner, a big giant planet-sized spanner in them works, and they're all going into slavery, and not one of them, despite all of this work, all this planning, all this diligence. Scripture says they perform a diligent search. Despite all this diligent, multi-generational, because this guy Jacob wasn't the beginning of it. He wasn't the beginning of it. He had a father. His father had a father. You understand? His father, his grandfather died. His father died. He's died. His son. None of them are going to see. All right? None of them. Not one of them is going to see the fulfillment of their enterprise. And that's due to the power and the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. So with that, I'm going to say Shalom.